EA Sports and the National Football League welcome you to Acrisure Stadium here in the Steel City of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Cleveland Browns and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen. It is for real. Season begins here. Off we go from the Steel City. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
158.
Here's a first carry for their running back, and that play gets nothing. So no gain on the game's first snap.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense, and boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
Second down, Rodgers. And unable to connect there. It's incomplete.
Back in the day, Mike, you know how they decided who played offense and who played defense? The guys who caught the ball better played offense, and the guys who couldn't play defense. And now, that's obviously not the case anymore. But this is one of those that still gives defensive players a bad rap.
In danger of an opening 3 and out, they face 3rd and 10. From the shotgun, it's A-Rod. Oh, intercepted. What a bad start on the 3rd play. Picked off by Devon Clark. And the Browns are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive.
Here we go. We good. Right.
On 1st and 10, Fields. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd down and 7.
Here we go. Sit high.
On the ground, here's the rookie from Penn State. Finding space at the 15. And he is out of bounds. They gain 18 yards on that one. It's a Browns first down.
Hey, Ken. Don't jump. Ready? Green 19, just attack. Sit high.
Play action now for Fields. Moving left. He's got it at the 3. And he'll be forced out of bounds just a couple of yards short of a first down. That's a pickup of 8.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. You can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
11. Sit high.
He'll try to run this one in. And he'll fight forward. Doesn't get a hold up, but he got what he needed. It is 1st and goal coming up.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Hey, Ken. Here we go. Sit high.
Off the play action, here's Fields. He's got his big tight end. Touchdown, Cleveland.
It seems to me they were kind of holding this play call for this exact situation, Mike. First and goal, down here near the goal line, and they had this one worked up all week. Simple pitch and catch, and it works to perfection.
And he misses the extra point. No good, and this will remain a 6-0 game. So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. This is going to be taken in at the 3. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Drive will start on the ground, and he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
Brought down by Martin Emerson. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 28-yard line.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 6. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide-angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend, so give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
On 3rd down, Rodgers. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a 1st down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down. He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. A gain there of 15. That's a Steeler 1st down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
That is a big-time play for the Steelers. 41 yards.
Goal at the 5-yard line.
A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. They'll run with Johnson. He'll get maybe a yard down to the 4-yard line. Inside the 5, it is 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
From the gun, Rodgers under pressure, and down he goes. They've got him back at the 10.
Brings up 3rd down.
If there's one positive remaining, it's the fact that they're still in scoring position, but with the way they've been able to move the ball down here in the red zone, they're thinking 6, but after that last sack, their chances of converting here for a touchdown have gotten a lot more difficult.
3rd and goal for Aaron Rodgers. He pulls it in around the 5. And he'll be out of bounds, well short of the line to gain. And that'll set up 4th down.
This is a really popular concept on 3rd down. It's good versus man, it's good versus zone. They call it mesh routes or drag routes. They want to create some traffic in the middle of the field and pop the receiver out the backside of the defense. And give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. They rallied to the ball and keeps him short.
This one intercepted. into the hands of Myles Garrett. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I don't hate the decision, Mike. Be aggressive. Come away with a touchdown. But what the quarterback understands in this situation is you just can't hold the ball. You got to get it out of your hand, give your guy a chance to come down with it, and he puts the ball in harm's way and results in a pick. I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
19 windy, 19 windy. West right, Vic. Right.
Now a second down throw for Fields. He'll go right and find his running back. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
First down. First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
So, first quarter in the books here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. 6-0 is our score. And we're back to the Steel City after this. Start of the second. Browns in control of the football as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Here we go, son. Go.
Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he is fortunate to get past the line of scrimmage. Call it a yard at most. Cameron Hayward, the former All-Pro, in on the tackle.
Don't jump. Ready? Hey, Cam. Right.
Fields now on second down. He'll find his man, Nicole Hardman. He's taken down just shy of the 10. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
A gain of 15.
Here we go.
First down, Cleveland.
Right. Hey, Cam. Right.
A handoff as they try to run it here. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
The tackle made at the 6-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Bunch right. Here we go, son. Sit right.
They'll run for the first time with their fullback. Trying to use that big body to get the yardage, but he is stopped for no gain.
A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 5.
Here we go. Hey, Cam. Blue 58, blue 58, set. Hurry up. Set.
They'll try to get this one on the ground. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Touchdown, Browns. And that's a football to hold on to forever. His first NFL touchdown in his very first NFL game.
The kicker on for
Well, I think these guys are ready for week 1 to get started. I mean, you see teams kind of limp their way into the regular season, and they don't find their form until a couple weeks in. But they didn't play a ton in the preseason, but that's 2 drives, 2 touchdowns, and let's all say, what the heck does the preseason even mean?
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
on 27-yard line.
They'll begin here on the ground. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
On the tackle.
Well, has been the case this entire first half. It's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. To throw, it's Rodgers. That one out of the reach of the receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete.
It's certainly not for the lack of trying, but these guys are having a really hard time getting on the same page right now. I mean, he's still looking for his first catch, despite getting a handful of targets going his way.
It is third and long. Throwing, Rodgers. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
When you can bring cornerbacks on pressure, man, that changes everything for the defensive play caller. Offenses spend all week worrying about linebackers, defensive linemen. How are they going to protect the quarterback? But when you can time up a secondary pressure like this, man, oftentimes there's no answer for it.
That's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line.
Here we go. Tonight.
They go play action with Fields. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield. How about 25 yards to start the drive? First down.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Here we go. Turbo, sir. Go.
Fields now to throw on first down. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And he won't get away. Good open field tackle there to get him down behind the line.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league and results in a negative play.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Out and left side. It's caught. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line.
First down.
That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
And he will carry his offense to the red zone. Inside the 20-yard line, a pickup of 9.
Like the old adage, you run to set up the pass. This modern offense nowadays, we're starting to see that flipped upside down on its head. Typically, the success of the passing game is what allows teams to have success like this in the run game.
Now a run, and it's their fullback who carry. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
I'm all for giving the ball to your fullback and giving him a chance to get in on the action, but I don't love running him side to side. That's the running back's job. If you're going to give it to the fullback, plow ahead, come on offensive line, let's get some push. But now you find yourself losing yardage. I just don't love the call.
That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up fourth down. This one is good. He knocks it through. And the Browns will tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
27-yard line.
58.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
Christian Watson, the intended receiver. And it's going to be 3rd down. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. 4th down coming up.
Great job by the defense here, quickly realizing that this was going to be a draw. They're not caught off guard thinking that they're defending the pass. They're able to not only get in there for a stop, but they're able to take them down in the backfield for a loss.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down. They're indeed going. It's Rodgers. He's going to let this one go deep. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Martin Emerson. We have hit halftime. Going to take a quick break, come back for the 2nd half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the 2nd half is underway. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
1st and 10. At their own 23-yard line.
Here we go.
They send a receiver in motion left. 1st down. Fields. This one complete right side. He'll be out of bounds. Decent pickup of 5 on 1st down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver And the quarterback recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend. We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game, just one more thing for the defense to have to defend, make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone, defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing it.
A gain of 17 yards. First down, Cleveland.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth,
the ball comes out. And the defense comes up with a big turnover. Maybe this will turn this game around.
And we talked about it during the break. If they're going to get back into this game, they're going to need to get some kind of spark going. And, well, the first drive of this half, the defense has certainly done their part, and now it's up to the offense to do something with it.
And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. What a way to kick off a drive. That's a gain of 30 and another first down.
We see so many wide receivers in today's NFL that almost resemble more of a running back style. When they get the ball in their hands, not only are they able to pick up big yards, they're able to fight through tackles and make people miss. That's an element that a lot of offenses are searching for. Takes a lot of pressure off the quarterback.
After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. They'll turn and hand this one off. And he will score! Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Well, after being shut out in the first half, it has to feel good for this offense, Mike, to just get on the board, get something going. But now the question we have to ask is there enough time to come all the way back?
Yeah, just some belief, right, Greg? Just let's watch these guys on the next few drives. Did that give them a little belief that they can stay in this game? Best way to start with that score. The decision is made. The offense will stay out there and go for 2. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That is caught. And they get the 2-point conversion.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on 2-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
Here we go, son. 319, get set. Set.
They'll run. This is their fullback getting the carry. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Here we go, son. 319, good set. Hey, no, Monday. Right.
Second down. It's Fields. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
The defensive coaches, they preach all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Here we go. Right.
Fields from the gun on third down. That one is complete to Hartman. And he's out of bounds, up beyond the 40-yard line. And how about that? Third and a mile. And they convert and pick up a first down.
Here we go, son. 19 instruction. Right.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And they'll have it across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line. A pickup there of 13. It's a Browns first down.
We've seen this trend throughout the league, Mike. Offensively, everyone wants to have depth at the running back position. Yeah, it's great to have one guy, but if you can have two or three that can all come in and contribute on the ground, that's the goal, and we're seeing it here.
And they'll take this down inside the 35. 13 pretty lucky here. Back-to-back gains of 13. And another first down.
Starting to see a back right now, Mike, that's finding his way with this defense. Back-to-back big gains. Have to see, do they just continue to ride the hot hand, or do they start putting the ball in the air?
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
No much. Here we go. We're good. Right.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. There's Fant open right side. And he's close to another first down. He'll step out right at that first down marker.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
From the 24 now, here's second down and a yard.
Here we go. Right. Right.
Fields from the pistol. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
They'll look to pick this up third and a yard.
Here we go, Sinai. Sinai.
Try to pick this one up on the ground. It's a pickup of 13 yards. First down, Cleveland.
Anytime you're having a really good drive like this, Mike, you just hate to see it stall out on the fringe of the red area. But in this case, not only do they pick up some good yardage on the ground, they get a fresh set of downs to hopefully go in and finish this drive with a touchdown.
They can still get a first down at the 1. First and 10, they go from the 11.
319, right. Right.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. Escaping to his left. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Here we go. Green 19, good night. Tonight.
Throwing again. Fields on 2nd and 10. Quick throw, taken in, and he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 3rd quarter of play. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down.
Don't jump. Ready? Right.
Again, they'll try to power forward with their fullback.
The ball carried by the fullback. He was brought down at the 4-yard line.
So now, a big spot coming here. This to make it a 2-possession lead. And this one, right down the middle. It's good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Ready? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Ready? Bronco 80. Cup 19. Cup 19.
He'll drop to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35.
And the Steelers
A pickup of 12 yards. Good for a Steeler 1st down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 45-yard line.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 3.
Ready? Gravity Lions. Let's go.
Back to the air one more time. And they'll pick up the 1st down, a gain of about 4.
So he makes his first catch of the day, and even though it doesn't look like much, Mike, sometimes those are the touches that you can build off of. You know, it's like in basketball, what they say, sometimes you just need to see the ball go through the hoop.
Let's go now. Ready?
They'll look to throw yet again. Now a screen set up for Johnson. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
Right back to Johnson. He's got it again. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. A gain there of 20. That's a Steeler first down.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the second half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark. Just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance to find themselves back into this game here late.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Carson Schlesinger.
They'll take over first down 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Right.
Now a give up the middle. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
The 28-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
Here we go. Blue 58, blue 58, sit down. Right.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to third down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. Third and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
One of the tight ends in motion right. Play action now for Field. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Punting time for the Browns. They're set to kick it away. As they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth-quarter lead. This brought in out past the 20. And it's a decent return. Gets some of that yardage back before he's forced out of bounds.
Okay, ready?
They'll come up for first and 10.
Come on, set! Like,
So the drive begins with a give to Johnson. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground, and a big reason they find themselves trailing, and another loss of yards.
Now on second and long.
ready? Cup 19, Cup 19. 19 tight, 19 tight.
They'll drop to throw. That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Here's a big one. This third down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Quick throw here is complete. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down.
It's fourth down.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Go.
He'll look to throw. That is hard. Down the field. He's got it. And he's going to have the Steelers first down. This is going to wind up being not just a conversion, but a play that flips the field as well.
15-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Go! 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready?
Back to throw. It is brought in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers.
Well, that was step one. The offense did their job, get this thing back within one possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
Important one here now for the Steelers. They're going to try to go for the 2-point conversion.
The Steelers will line up for the
Bronco
2-point
lady.
conversion.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That's caught. So they get the 2-point conversion. And all of a sudden, that 11-point deficit down to just a field goal here in the 4th. A one-score game late, and you figure they got to have this one as they'll try an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Recovering an onside kick has really become kind of a lost art nowadays, Mike. You just don't see it very often. You're trying to find where's the weak link, where's the hole in the recovery unit. Kicker's got to put the ball there, and then it's just a race to recover it.
Ready up.
This is 1st and 10.
Let's go. Ready?
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. And that's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
Cowboy 80. Ready up.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
Panther 60, Panther 60. 79 Broncos. Buffalo 18. Pioneer.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Throwing downfield, right side, and it's caught. They still have all 3 timeouts, and here we go with 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Now they'll set up to throw. We'll swing this out to Johnson. Here's 2nd down.
A 3-yard
60
pickup.
Bobcats,
Brings
60
up 2nd and
Bobcats.
7 at the Browns'
60
18-yard
Maverick,
line.
60 Maverick.
They'll look to throw. This is caught at the 2. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play.
This game has certainly not been for the faint of heart, Mike. I mean, we've been riding the ups and downs the entire time, but what a job by this offense. Game on the line to find a way to score and take the lead with very little time remaining.
The kick is good. However, there is a penalty flag down. The defense might have gotten a head start. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. A safe kick taken at the 5. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go, Scott. Go.
They'll run here. Whoa. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down. The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here to stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. Second down, they need 3.
Easy. Here we go, Scott. All right.
They'll stick to the ground. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. Now they burn the timeout. They're in that gray area. You might be able to get in 2 plays, but maybe just 1 left in this game. We'll see. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. And he'll be taken down, and that is going to do it. Oh, the comeback falls short. Time runs out. This game is over.
At this point, we're going to need 2 hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
58, was that?
Here we go. 1 final play. And that's going to be incomplete. The defense holds here in the final minute, and they're going to get out of here with a victory. So this one in the win column for the Steelers. They move to 1-0 as they earn this victory in the division, no less, here in Week 1. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Steelers, winners, as we say so long from the confluence of the 3 rivers in Pittsburgh.